D. Surprisingly loud crowd tonight. This should be a good one. These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
How you doing, MP?
I'm good, man. How about you?
I'm chilling. You check out this pregame buffet. They got some good stuff.
Nah, man. I try to eat light before the game.
They got a Mediterranean chicken wrap. It's light.
Mediterranean chicken wrap. All right, I'll check it out. But hey, any chance you want to trade jerseys after the game?
How do we play for it?
I'm all in.
That's what you want. I'm game. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Simmons is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 slot. And for the Thunder, the post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Dort in at the small forward. Looking forward to seeing these two Western Conference juggernauts duke it out here tonight, Doris.
Well, you know, Kevin, there's an elevation in terms of what it means in the standings, but it also potentially means you could play this team when it matters most, so this is going to be intense tonight.
It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Pass to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Off on the layup. Simmons against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the floater. He lays it in.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
And really just a bad loss. No other way to put it. I mean, they maybe overlooked some of the bench players because those reserves got loose offensively.
Thunder coming to this one after the win against the Rockets in Houston. Gilgeous-Alexander against Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Oh, he launched that one from way outside.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Simmons. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Holmgren with a screen on Simmons. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Now here's Williams after the miss from Simmons. There's the pick. Shot clock at 5. The shot's good.
I'd say at this point we're expecting that jumper to fall for Jalen Williams.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Simmons passes to Reeves. Fires for 3, and he nails it. The three-pointer falls from Simmons. Simmons got 9.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Simmons. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Wallace. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Simmons against Gilgeous-Alexander, and the shot goes in.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And now, a look at the teams leading the NBA in steals since the All-Star break. Number 1, the Thunder.
You know, the defense has been frenetic, and it seems like they're gaining momentum as the season wears on. I mean, they're forcing a lot of turnovers.
Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Cowboy in that last game against the Pelicans lit up the floor. He ended up with 62 points and was reliable as ever from distance. The stats he put up were amazing. He knew nobody could slow him down, and he went to work. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Thunder. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for the Lakers. Wiggins against Russell. Here's Williams. And that time, also a missed shot.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And it's Simmons. That time on the assist by Davis. Simmons got 14 points for the game.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to talk to his And Los Angeles with some changes. Hayes, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Christian Wood comes in for James. And it's Connect in for Hachimura. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. It's a 10-point game. Williams. It's hauled in by Wood. The Lakers have gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. Simmons against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot's good by Simmons. 16 points for him.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
There's a minute left here in the first quarter. Simmons on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And he makes good on the layup.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Lakers leading by 12. Russell finds Simmons. With the second effort, and the layup is up and in. Simmons got 20.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Simmons for three. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 23.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And so it's Los Angeles, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just look for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wallace comes in for Wiggins. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Topic. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Christian Woods checked in for Davis. Christie comes in for Hachimura. Vincent's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Simmons subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Oklahoma City's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've got LeBron James. Simmons is out there with Vincent. Then there's Christie, and it's Wood in at the 5 down low. So this is the first of 2 in a row. These two teams will play against each other. Greg, any advantages or disadvantages?
Well, I mean, I feel in the first game, you can run your game. That second time around is when you get to dig deep into the film and try and make adjustments.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. They are just killing them on the interior.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin, on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
To the inside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Christie. Scoreless thus far. Simmons' shot is good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Oklahoma City shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
Here we are sizing up GA. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
And the Thunder making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Hayes is checked in. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the 13-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in the game.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
Here's Simmons. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Los Angeles shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. A different look for Oklahoma City. Chad Holmgren comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. Connect, he's checked in for the Lakers. He doesn't get the second one. Well, DB, it didn't take long, did it, for Holmgren to live up to his draft status?
Holmgren, Kevin, was an immediate impact player on both ends of the floor. At his size, to be able to shoot with range and the rim protection he provides, it was absolutely worth the wait for his team. This young man has got a toughness that has shocked even me.
And here's Simmons for 3. The Thunder pull it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside, Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Dort. That 3 off the mark. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Outside, Simmons. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Thunder have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Holmgren with a screen on Simmons. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Misses the jumper. And so it's Los Angeles, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hey, everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that, Ernie? I sense Shaq getting restless over there.
Hey, my mistake, big fella. Someone put crazy talk on the teleprompter. I was just, going along with it for giggles.
I'm not giggling, Ernie.
Come on, try it. Come on. I bet I can make you giggle.
I'm ticklish, Ernie. I'm ticklish. I don't want to worry. I'm ticklish.
Come on. And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Lakers.
So, if you've been around this game, you see the trends. What they're doing tonight, that's how a bunch of teams are being built, playing outside in as a viable approach. If you have guys who can do that.
Yeah, they do. This lead didn't happen by accident.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
And those extra chances mean so much And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
Here's James. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half.
Yeah, I mean, Jalen Williams got as great a basketball frame as you could hope for. That's strength right there.
The Lakers shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. Simmons, he gets it in there. Simmons got 34 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Lou Dort makes his bones at the defensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best. And Coach Mark Daigneault said, I look at him more like he's an artist. We can shift him anywhere. There's no one he can't guard. Kevin?
David, he is a beast. Wow, thank you for the report. Dort a screen on Reeves. Wallace misses.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Oh, the lob for Simmons. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
A nice shot by Simmons. Simmons got 9 points now in just the second half.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Williams against James. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Drops in the tray. Williams has got 9.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Simmons. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Simmons got 44. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Williams a screen on Simmons. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Simmons pulls it in.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How's he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
That free throw missing. Wiggins is checked in for Wallace. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Christian Wood comes in for James. Connect, he's checked in for Hachimura. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Austin Reeves. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, Jalen Williams very comfortable operating out of that mid-range area.
And here's Simmons for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Simmons got 48.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Wiggins outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Outside, Simmons. Jacks up a three. And got it! Another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Lets it go with a three. And good! There's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nobody near Williams. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Williams has got 9 points now in the quarter. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. The three from Simmons. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Williams with the stuff.
It doesn't matter what position Jalen Williams happens to be playing on any given night. This guy's a force offensively.
Simmons against Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, Los Angeles.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Pass to Dort. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Simmons. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one comes up a bit short.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that took... There was some changes. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Dort comes in for Wiggins. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Isaiah Joe. The Lakers also changing it up. Davis comes in for Christian Wood. And Simmons subbed in for Connect. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Christie. Jackson Hayes is out there with Davis. Then it's Simmons. And it's Vincent in at the 2-guard spot. Oklahoma City's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Holmgren up top. He's guarded by Davis. Holmgren the pass to Williams. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Williams has got 24 points.
What confidence by Jalen Williams. Just ready in the catch-and-shoot situation, saying, I'm going to get this off before you can do anything about it.
Here's Simmons. Connects again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Simmons against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Hayes.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Here's Simmons. He got it again. Sensational. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Thunder shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Wallace kicks to Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Back to Wallace. Here's the three. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got 11 rebounds in the game. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. 64 points for Cowboy. And so here is Oklahoma City. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And here's Simmons for three. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And here are the Thunder now. Pass to Holmgren. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you can hardly say this win surprised anyone with the season these guys have put together. Win after win all year long. What a record-breaking year this team has put together. A season for the record books.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with one game left against this squad.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Cowboy.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
And here are the Lakers. They're on an 18-6 run. The drive by Simmons. And yep, another basket.
And he's now tied for the fourth most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss.
'73. What a number, tying Wilt and David Thompson. Only Wilt and Kobe have more in a single game.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.
Yeah, I guess you want this jersey now, huh?
Of course. It's time to pay up, Shay.
Lucky I'm a man of my word. Let's do it.
Hey, good luck the rest of the way, bro.
Appreciate it, bro. You too.
Stay healthy.
Yeah.
This man really almost scored more points than Kobe. Unreal.
Wins pay the bills, baby.